South Africa is being sold one permit at a time. The Special Investigating Unit today revealing that its probe at Home Affairs uncovered a network of dodgy officials selling permits to foreigners.
This makes me sick. 16 million rands in bribes allegedly paid to corrupt officials as per SIU's findings on Home Affairs.
Those people that are working at Home Affairs, their main focus is to sell South African documents to foreign nationals and make money for themselves.
This is one of the reasons why I will not blame any foreigners first before I blame ourselves as South Africans. There's a system of ichocho that has been created in this country, and it is what is killing our country.
Another day, another South African scandal. This time, it's Home Affairs again. Home Affairs is selling our documents again. At this point, it's not even surprising when you hear news like this. It's just tiring. So the Special Investigating Unit has found that there has been 20 years of maladministration at Home Affairs, meaning for over 20 years, South African documents have been given out unlawfully. More than 2,000 study visas were fraudulently issued at Home Affairs. It honestly makes sense why South Africa is such a haven for international criminals. Just last month, a criminal was found living in the leafy suburb of Constantia in the Western Cape. It makes sense how these people are able to come into our country. They just buy their way in.
According to the SIU report, our immigration system was turned into a marketplace. Visas, permits, permanent residency allegedly sold to the highest bidder. High-profile individuals like your favorite prophet Bushiri and Omotoso were mentioned in the probe. Officials allegedly used e-wallets, dummy phones, and even spouses' account to hide payments. Do you understand what this means? A system meant to protect the country manipulated. As someone that once worked in governance, monitoring and evaluation and impact measurement, this is not just corruption. This is economic sabotage. When officials enrich themselves whilst poor South Africans struggle, it destroys trust.
So the question I want to ask you is, do you trust any document that is issued by the Home Affairs? If somebody comes to your business or to your bank trying to open a bank account and they're showing a work permit and any document that somebody is presenting as a foreign national that is issued by the Home Affairs in South Africa means nothing.
South Africa has a JoJo system starting from getting a matric certificate, from getting your driver's license, from getting a job, from getting a tender, from getting an identity card, visas. Everywhere that you go, you have to pay a JoJo. You know that your car is not roadworthy. You know you are drinking and driving, but you dare to do it because you know you will not sleep in jail. You just have to pay someone a JoJo and you get away with it. We can decorate it and call it cold drink, but that is part of the problem.
Corruption really does damage our democracy because the less people believe in institutions that are meant to serve and protect them, the more social problems there will be. And truly, how do you trust that someone's documents were acquired in the right way? How do you know that they actually went through the right process of getting their documents? But I definitely also agree with the last video that we as South Africans need to take accountability for the state that our country is in. You know the saying, a fish rots from the head down, meaning corruption always starts at the top. If the top people are corrupt, people at the bottom will also see it fit to be corrupt. And that's exactly what happened in South Africa. We saw top officials getting away with corruption so many times that we started thinking this behavior was normal, to the point where the everyday person now thinks corruption is normal. That's why we make jokes about equal drink. It's really become a systemic issue. We complain about so many things, but yet we also perpetuate those same problems. For example, the foreign nationals that are causing young Black children to unalive from poisonous spaza shop food. Who is renting out to them? It's South Africans. Many of us benefit from unsavory practices, so it doesn't make sense to just point the finger at foreign nationals. But we can talk about problems until we're blue in the face. The real issue is, what are the solutions? How do we move forward from this place that we're in? In my opinion, Home Affairs needs a whole rehaul. It needs to be restructured completely, broken down, and started from scratch. You can't build something sustainable on a bad foundation. As it stands, we are not sure how many people in Home Affairs are corrupt at the moment. There's probably more corrupt people that are being glossed over. I'm not sure what a complete overhaul of Home Affairs would look like. Hey, I'm not a politician after all. These are just my opinions. But I did hear that Home Affairs is moving to digital IDs, which is a controversial topic on its own, because some people believe that digital IDs are the mark of the beast. Other people believe it is going to restrict democracy by tracking citizens' every movement. Others are happy at the advance of technology that is happening at Home Affairs. Which one are you? How do you feel about the possibility of digital IDs being introduced in South Africa? And what do you think the solution is to corruption in South Africa? Comment down below. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.